Virgo, hello, and welcome to your monthly reading. This reading is going to be for April, okay, guys? But also keep in mind that due to like external circumstances, if I do not post the readings before the month, which is what I prefer to do, right now I just don't have much control over the timing of things. So if I post it a little bit into April, it is April 3rd right now. You can look at this for the month ahead from when I post it or from when you watch it. Either way, it's for the next 30 days for you, okay? So we are going to do a general overview of the month for you, pull some oracle cards, and then we will look at your love life as well. Keep in mind this is a general reading, guys, and it is not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading by clicking the link down below on the description or in the description box, Virgo. All right, so let's get into it, Virgo. Let's see what your overall energy is for the next 30 days. For Virgo, please. What is Virgo's overall energy for the next 30 days? Virgo's overall energy, please, for the next 30 days. Okay, we have the Seven of Spring. This is the Seven of Wands, Virgo. So with this energy, you could be feeling, this month like a lot of people are putting a lot of pressure on you, or like there's just a lot of pressure around you coming from outside circumstances or external factors, Virgo. You could be feeling a little bit backed into a corner. You could be feeling misunderstood by others, okay? The card says, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So yeah, it could be feeling a little bit like you guys are under attack, or like people don't understand, what you're doing, where you're going in life, or your decisions. But Virgo, it's really not meant for these people to understand. You have a reason for the things that you do and why you're doing them, where you're going in life. And as long as it aligns with you and your higher self and your future and resonates with you, that's all that matters. The other people don't need to understand. The people who do understand are the ones that you need to focus on, not the ones who choose to commit to misunderstanding you, Virgo. But again, it could just feel like the world is a little bit against you at this time, or that people around you are against you, or that, again, people are like out to get you, right? Definitely this is not a time, Virgo, to like lay down and let people walk all over you. You are nobody's doormat, okay? You are nobody's emotional punching bag, Virgo. You need to stand up for yourself right now, okay? But also, pick and choose your battles, Virgo, because not everybody is worth trying to convince why you're doing what you're doing, okay? Let's see what your biggest block is. It's not your job to make people understand you, okay? So in your biggest block, we've got the Queen of Wands here. You got a lot of Wands energy so far here, a lot of fire energy. The card says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So although it feels like the world is against you right now, Virgo, there are people who believe in you. There are people who want you to succeed, okay? There is a little bit of energy of you needing to, gain a little more confidence this month to work through these energies of letting other people, or again, external factors really affecting your confidence, okay? Some of you guys are like showcasing a talent. Some of you guys may be like, posting videos online or like showing off a talent, and then you've got those haters that come in and have nothing but bad things to say. And Virgo, screw them. What you gotta understand is when you put yourself out there, there's always going to be haters. There's always going to be people that have something stupid to say, have a really dumb opinion. And you know what? They're entitled to their opinion. However, most of the time, people that are hateful in that way are the ones that don't have the courage to do what you're doing. Those people don't even have any talents. Those people don't even have anything to put forth into the world. They don't have any knowledge or wisdom to share. And, you know, seeing you do that makes them feel insecure and triggers their insecurity. So I do feel like a lot of the reason why people are giving you a hard time is due to their own insecurity. So don't let this stuff get to you. Okay. Let's see what you need to release. You really just, you know, you are going to get positive attention as well. I feel like some of you guys could be a little more focused on the negative attention than the positive attention. So this is a sign for you to, you know, focus on who is there for you, focus on the people who support you rather than the people who are giving you hate, giving you a difficult time here, okay? And what you need to release, you have the Queen of Summer. This is the Queen of Cups. The card says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. So Virgo, you need to release this need to take care of everyone around you, okay? You could actually, I do feel like for some of you, you are focused a little more on yourself this month, and the people who you normally, you know, give more attention to or focus more of your energy on, they're bitter about it. They're offended by it. So instead of, you know, being kind and understanding that you need to do what you need to do for you, they're giving you shit, right? So, you know, I think this is a time for you to pull back and focus more on you and the things that help push you forward, okay? Especially if it's something that's coming from your intuition and coming from your heart. I also feel like, Virgo, some of you guys are, you know, very intuitive, but you're kind of refusing to trust your intuition. And again, it feels like there's a lot of external people and factors that are kind of getting in the way and making you second guess your intuition, okay? So this is a sign to listen to your heart, Virgo, and to trust your inner voice, and not the selfish people who just want you to do things for them, or want you to do things that please them or satisfy them, okay? I feel like, again, a lot of you are pulling your energy back, and that's why you're seeing this resistance coming from these people. But, you know, you're going through an adjustment period here, Virgo. What do you need to focus on? Ooh, we have the Dreamer. This is the Fool card, okay? It says, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So yeah, a lot of you guys are on some sort of new journey here. And again, not everybody is going to support you in this new journey. Not everybody is going to understand. Some of you guys have, you know, started walking into your purpose here. And again, everybody else doesn't really get it, but that's not important, Virgo. What's important is that you follow your purpose, you follow your intuition and your intuitive insights here, and trust in that. Trust in the path that you have been chosen to walk on, or that you chose to walk on, and the path that you are being guided to walk on here. You know, you do have a lot of success here with the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like, you know, you're taking a little bit of a risky adventure here. You're taking that leap of faith. And then you got these people coming in and being like, oh no, Virgo, that's not going to work. That's because they're actually too scared to take that risk, Virgo. They're actually too scared to take that leap of faith themselves. They would never do that. So in their mind, you are going to fail, because in their mind, they would fail, right? But you're not them and they're not you. And you're a different breed, Virgo, okay? You know your purpose and you're walking into it. And a lot of people are out here walking around lost. They don't know what they're doing. And, you know, there's no shade to that either. A lot of us, we are lost so we can find ourselves, or so that we can become found, right? Or so we can help others find their way. Let's see what your biggest future card is here. Hold on, that's too many. What does Virgo need to know about their future for the next 30 days? Tons of Wands energy here, okay? We have the Eight of Wands here. I feel like you're going to make a lot of progress this month, Virgo. You're very productive. You're getting shit done despite what the people around you have to say about it. The card does say stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. So yeah, the Eight of Wands also has to do with really like unexpected events or unexpected changes, or just like, you know, even regardless of how much planning you do, certain things are not going to go according to plan. And that's okay. You're being redirected, Virgo. That's totally normal. But I do feel like this is one of those months to kind of expect the unexpected, especially since you're on a pretty new journey here and you're not very adapted or adjusted to this journey yet, or like this purpose that you're walking into. You don't really know what to expect, and that's okay. But just be prepared that not everything is going to go according to plan during this time. All right, what's your biggest challenge? What's Virgo's biggest challenge, please? Virgo's biggest challenge for the month ahead. We have ego. This is the Devil card. Okay, Virgo. So this is a lot of negative energy surrounding you right now. For some of you, this negativity can be coming from within you. It's definitely already indicated in this reading that you got a lot of negativity coming from outside sources. But I think maybe, Virgo, you guys have had quite a bit of negative influence around you in your life. So this has kind of like shaped a little bit of your belief system here. The card says the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So again, do not let the opinions of other people affect your journey here, affect your goal, because you've got somewhere you're trying to go, Virgo. Okay? And I do feel like even though you're trying not to, maybe, in your past, you have let the negative views of others affect you. And now it's your job to really focus on trying to change those old, worn out belief systems. They don't serve you anymore, Virgo. Those people don't serve a purpose in your life. And I feel like now that you've chosen to take that leap of faith and take that risk and step towards your new purpose here, you're definitely going to start to notice certain thoughts come up that even though if you walk away from the people who are negative influences on you, you're going to struggle a little bit with hearing those voices in your own mind now, okay? So you're really needing to overcome this. And with the ego card, it's like, our ego is not a bad thing. Everybody has an ego, Virgo. The ego is there to protect us and keep us safe. Now, sometimes it's in overdrive and it's running the show, which that's the problem, is the ego shouldn't run the show. Yes, it should be there, but it shouldn't be running the show. You're running the show, Virgo. And so when you step out of your comfort zone and you choose to do something outside of which you normally do or which your ego would consider safe, it's setting off the alarms here, okay? So I definitely see that you're going to have a little bit of these thoughts come up and these fears come up to try to bring you back to what your ego deems as safe, okay? So it's trying to bring you back to your old life, which it feels like that is safety and comfort here, okay? So yeah, just, challenge these thoughts, Virgo. Challenge them, because you took that risk because you challenged them in the first place. So this is not a time to take a step backwards. This is a time to challenge those thoughts and continue to take forward steps into your dream life here, Virgo, because you're on your way. You're on your way to something. And you made the most important choice was to take that first step. Now all you got to do is keep putting one foot in front of the other, Virgo. What's your biggest opportunity in the next month here? Hey, and look at what we got. The Wheel of Fortune, baby. You're turning your luck around. The Wheel of Fortune, a lot of the time it has to do with your luck turning around, but I feel like you have a big role here in your luck turning around. And again, it's because you are choosing to take new steps. You are choosing to challenge those old, worn out, outdated energies, Virgo. The card says delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So some of you guys could also be traveling in the next 30 days, or you could be purchasing a new car. with the Wheel of Fortune here, but I definitely see that things are going to start picking up the pace and moving forward. And with the 8 of Wands in there as well, that's definitely telling me that there's a lot of progress to be made for you guys in this next month. Okay, what else does Virgo need to know? What else does Virgo need to know? Okay, just one, please. What else does Virgo need to know? Thank you. We have the 5 of Spring, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Okay, so yeah, that again, these people are not going to go away that easy. These ones that are going to come over and give you shit for what you're doing, or make you feel bad, or make you feel like you don't have what it takes, or that that's too hard, or that's so rare, and you know nobody gets that, and it's like only lucky people get that. Well, Virgo, you're the lucky one this time, okay? You are the one who's lucky. And it's because these people don't understand that luck is not just straight luck how people believe. It's being prepared, okay? There's a saying, there's a quote. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Okay, so because you've been preparing yourself for this moment, when the opportunity comes, you can grab it and take it. These people are not doing that, right? Don't listen to them. I feel like there's a huge emphasis in your reading about like outside people here trying to slow you down, or trying to stop you, or trying to keep you where they are. Because if you do succeed, Virgo, they have no excuse to tell themselves why they can't. And so they'll start to feel bad about it. You know what I mean? That's what the whole thing with people. It's like their ego is being kind of a jerk to you. Well, you're choosing to overcome this. You got people trying to bring you back down, trying to break you back down. So, you know, you guys just keep doing what you're doing. And you got nothing to worry about here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just writing a title for your reading here. All right, so you have Gemini, Aries energy here, Capricorn, and then we also have Sagittarius with the Wheel of Fortune, and Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. So lots of energy around you this month, Virgo. So let's get your oracle cards out. What does Virgo need to know? We have find a balance, full moon in Libra. It's really important that you balance your energies out at this time, Virgo. What else for Virgo, please? Attend to the details. Attend to the details, okay? Pay attention to the details, Virgo. What else for Virgo? Give me one more for Virgo, please. Okay, and then we've got push through insecurity, Virgo. Push through the insecurity. And on the bottom of the deck, we have shine, new moon in Leo, shine. So let your light shine, baby. Don't let others dim you. We're gonna get some finance and career oracles here. Okay, we have movement. You'll make good progress now. That's confirming the reading. And you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Then we have connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Yes, Virgo, because there are people out here who support you. You need to pay more attention to them, not these haters. Perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get to where you want to be. Let's get you a message from the universe and an angel number. Message from the universe for Virgo, please, for April 2025. Okay, we've got 2 here. We have, when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what can be. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Let's get you an angel number. So some people will come around, Virgo. Some of them will come around. I wouldn't fully trust them right away, but, you know, let them prove themselves to you. Angel number for Virgo. Oh, we got 2 angel numbers as well. Okay, Virgo's getting 2 of everything today. We have 0707, compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Express your emotions and aim towards compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Oh my God, you guys, that is so fitting for this reading. Damn. And we have 2112. It's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. So that's what we got for your general portion of the reading, Virgo. Let's move on to your love reading. Let me just grab a drink here. This love part of the reading, is going to be your current situation, and then we will pull a card for the new situation. Or do a spread, for the new situation after this one. So let me just give these a good shuffle because I did just do Leo's reading right before this. For Virgo, please. Who is the current person that Virgo is focused on? The current person that Virgo is focused on. Okay, that's a little too many. Current person that Virgo is focused on. We have the Moon card for you, Virgo. So could be dealing with a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this connection here. Let's see what their overall energy is towards Virgo. This person could be a little bit mysterious to you, Virgo. They might seem a little bit, okay. 4 of Cups. What's the overall energy between you? Ace of Pentacles. This person, okay. I feel like I should get like the cards out before I say anything. I need kind of a bigger picture idea of what's going on here. So how do you see them, Virgo? How do you see this person? The Lovers. Okay, so you like them. You may be feeling rejected by this person. You may be feeling like this person is bored of the situation, okay? You may be wondering what is going on, okay? They see you as the 10 of, yeah, they're stressing out over something here. This situation has become a burden to this person. So Virgo, what I'm seeing here is I feel like they may have offered you something initially. And this is somebody that made you very happy here. We've got Cancer, we've got Gemini energy. Now, for some reason, this person is starting to see you and this connection as somewhat of a burden to them, okay? They're kind of in this mode where they're starting to resent you a little, or they're starting to feel like this is not quite what they want anymore. With that Four of Cups energy, tell me how Virgo feels here. How does Virgo feel? You know what this is giving right now? Yeah, someone's not talking to you anymore. You feel rejected. It feels like they were the one that wanted you first, and now they don't want you anymore. And it's like you accepted them. You didn't really want them in the beginning. You know, you didn't really care for this person that much. But maybe because they were chasing you, you were like, you know what? Let me give this person a shot. And now they are kind of going back on things here. How do they feel? Yeah, they were the one, because I see the offers like coming from their side with the Ace of Pentacles, right? Okay, Three of Swords. Why are their feelings the Three of Swords? They're upset about something. They're like, okay, you guys are in some sort of conflict here, Virgo. And so this is stressing them out too. They're holding some sort of resentment towards you for something that happened between you guys. Now this person is ghosted you, or like there's no communication going on here. You like them. They're stressing out. They're like holding the weight of the situation, but they're not actually doing anything to try to solve it here. They're stressing about the conflict. They're stressing about the fact that you guys are not in agreement with something or whatever happened between you, but they're also not, again, they're not really doing anything to try and fix or solve the situation here. Their, you know, choice of action is really just to kind of avoid everything, or to not really do anything about it. They seem to have gone silent on you. Okay, they are stressed about it though, and they are in pain over it. It's not like the situation in their mind is just, they're just not worrying about it. They're worrying about it, okay? They're stressing about it. But they're still not really doing anything to try to fix it or to try to solve it. So there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this situation. There's a lot of confusion, okay? And the situation is causing a big misunderstanding between you. And, you know, you're feeling rejected by this person. They're holding resentment towards you. It's just not a very good situation here, Virgo. How did they, what's their intention? To be sad. So this person just, you know, they don't necessarily want to solve the situation at this time. They're just disappointed how things turned out. So they chased you. You gave in. They're really upset about how things turned out. I think this person, Virgo, liked the idea of you. They liked the idea of being with you. They didn't necessarily like the reality. Okay, this is somebody who built up in their mind who they thought you were, or what they thought being with you would be like. And then, you know, when shit hit the fan here, you weren't who they thought you were. What's their next action, please? What's their next action? They built something up for sure. Built up an illusion of you in their mind. But they didn't really know the real you. And so, you know, they are kind of like lost here in what's going on. Okay, well, here's the good news, Virgo. In their next action, we have the Magician and the Temperance card. So it does look like this person is planning on reaching out to you and wanting to mend the situation, wanting to heal the situation between you. They don't want to fight. I think they're just, you know, in the midst of going through all the emotions right now. So it feels to you like they are not, like you feel like you've been ghosted because you haven't heard anything from them since you guys got in this argument or this disagreement. But they are going to want to come back in and heal. I feel like they are just doing a lot of thinking right now, trying to figure out what they need to say, you know. It's kind of actually a good thing that this person is sitting with their emotions rather than avoiding them, okay? The not good thing is that there's no communication happening currently, but I do feel like they are going to reach out at some point in the month, okay? What's the outcome of this for Virgo? We got the Four of Wands. So, you know, I do see that you and this person seem to be making up at some point in the next 30 days here. And, you know, for some of you guys, this is actually a good thing that you got in this fight, because this is going to allow you guys to build, you know, heal this, and the relationship foundation will become stronger because of that, because you guys chose to heal the situation rather than to just let it go and just be done with it. Okay, so I mean, right now it's kind of shaky, but the outcome looks very, very positive here. So in terms of the energy showing up, we have Cancer, we have strong Gemini, and we have Sagittarius here. Let's do your new person love reading for my beautiful Cancer collective. The new person, or if you are single, this could even represent somebody who's coming in here in this next month. For Virgo, please. Who's coming in for Virgo? Or show me the new person that Virgo is currently focused on. Okay, we've got the Two of Wands. What's their overall energy towards Virgo, please? What's their overall energy towards Virgo? So this person is basically just observing the situation right now between you, Virgo. Just assessing, you know, seeing how things play out. I do see that you and someone are making a lot of plans together this month. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. So there is someone who is romantically interested in you here. There's someone who wants to, you know, reveal their feelings. There's someone who wants to make an offer to you. I do see that somebody's planning something. They could be planning on, you know, talking more about their feelings, or making an offer, making a romantic offer to you, making things official between the two of you. Okay, what's the overall energy between you? Four of Pentacles. Okay, you're both very focused on each other. I do see that there's a little bit of a stubborn energy between the two of you. You're both a little hard-headed. But you're both very focused on each other, which is the good news here. How do you see them, Virgo? We have Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. So, you know, you see this person as, again, maybe someone who's a little bit rigid. And Virgo, you know, you got your own things that you see, or your own kind of rules and things that you follow. But this person is a little bit, I definitely would see that they're, you know, a lot of things for them, like they're kind of stuck in their ways, like they're not very open to changing things. So I would just be mindful of that energy if this person kind of expects you to conform to them in some ways. But with the Ace of Wands there, it's also telling me that, you know, this person may have very specific preferences in the bedroom, Virgo, or that they're like, you know, they have certain desires that they will need you to fulfill. I don't know. They've got certain like kinks or something that they're like, I can only date someone if they're into doing this. So I feel like this might come up as well, Virgo, with this person. And again, it seems like they're a little bit rigid, or a little bit like, you know, they're not very flexible in terms of certain things here. Like there's certain things they're not going to budge on, but you're also hold that kind of same stubbornness here. So I feel like this could be a little bit of a challenge in this connection. How do they see you? Queen of Swords and the Star. So Virgo, they're not sure how you feel about them. This person feels as if you could be a little bit detached emotionally. They're viewing you as the Queen of Swords, which is detachment, and the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. Aquarius is what? The master of detachment. So this person is not really sure how you feel about them. That's why they're kind of testing the waters. They may throw a few flirty little messages out here, or, you know, just see how you respond to certain things that they would say, because they're not sure that you necessarily have any strong emotions for them. How do you feel, Virgo? How does Virgo feel? This could be a long distance relationship. You are putting some distance between you and them. Why, Virgo? You are putting a little bit of distance between the two of you here. How does Virgo feel? You don't know how you feel. Your feelings are uncertain. You don't really know how you feel. I feel like, Virgo, you could be quite detached from your emotions at this time. And so you don't really know how you feel about this person or about this situation. And you know, again, that could be your area where you're kind of like rigid in. But also for some of you, because this person is so closed off to change, or like you feel like, again, they're very like stuck in their ways, you're wondering if you want to even get involved with somebody like this. What's their intention? The Hermit. They're going to withdraw a little. They feel like you're being distant, so it feels like they're planning on withdrawing a little bit as well here. Tell me more about why the Hermit is their intention. They're wanting to do a lot more reflecting on the situation, more contemplating. Yeah, they're trying. Okay, so they're basically trying to decide whether they want a commitment with you or not. And I feel like you're kind of making that decision right now too. So the two of you are kind of on the same page here in terms of where this relationship is going. You're both trying to decide if this is what you truly want, okay? It looks like things are kind of moving to a more serious level here, and you're both trying to decide if you both want to take that step forward together, okay? What's their next action? Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands here. So I do see them wanting to further explore this connection. However, they're not really going to offer you the full-blown commitment yet, okay? I feel like that for some of you guys, they want to keep seeing you, but they decide, okay, so it's like they decide they don't want to commit to you, but they're going to keep seeing you. So just be mindful of this energy, because it does feel like a little bit of a stringing you along energy, especially if they tell you that they want the commitment, but then you don't really see any further action, like things are kind of staying the same. You know, yeah, okay, so I feel like you guys may ultimately decide that you don't even want this. This person may offer you more of a situationship or a friends with benefits type of situation. I think ultimately in the end, they kind of make the choice, because see them deciding right now, they're deciding on this commitment here, but then the decision that they make, the next action they take here is wanting to further explore the connection, but from a non-committal place, okay? So it does kind of feel like they're showing up wanting like a situationship or a friends with benefits type of thing here, okay? So keep that in mind, Virgo. But that's what I got. We have your energy here. We have Cancer, Taurus, and Aquarius. Alrighty, Virgo, let's do their sign, and then let's also do the hidden truth for all the signs. Let me just give these a good shuffle. For my Virgo collective who are dealing with an Aries, please. How does Aries feel in April about my Virgo collective? Okay, we have, the 10 of Swords. Somebody's ending something so that they can heal, okay? Or somebody here, for some of you guys, there's an Aries that just got out of something and they need time to heal before they get into another connection. The Taurus adores the crap out of you, okay? This Taurus puts you up on a damn high pedestal. They hold you in very high regard here. There's a Gemini that has a very optimistic and positive thoughts about the connection with you, and is wanting to initiate the beginning of something with you. There's a Cancer that feels like, Cancer feels like you are literally their destiny, okay? This Cancer, they're like, damn, Virgo is the one. Fate has placed Virgo. They've been hit by Cupid's arrow, Virgo, okay? This person is like falling for you. The Leo. There's a Leo that is super weighed down by the connection between you, okay? They're not sure whether they should make an offer or not, but this is weighing heavy on them. There's a conflict between you and a Virgo, and they're questioning what to do. They don't really know what to do. They're kind of revisiting the situation, reevaluating it, trying to figure out what the next step is here. Was I on Virgo? Yeah, because that was Leo. Okay. The Libra. There's a Libra that, I did not shuffle these very good, guys. There's a Libra that is ghosting because they feel either bored of the situation or they're not getting something that they want here. There's a Scorpio that wants a commitment with you. And they feel like you complete them. There's a Sagittarius that wants a new beginning with you. They feel like this is a very balanced connection and that this will bring good, this is like good karma for them. Was that Sag? Guys, I am like, I always forget when I do these, what sign I'm on. Someone's probably screaming at me, but this is a pre-recorded video, so. Okay, that was Sag. The Capricorn. There's a Capricorn that is trying to move on and take their power back. There's an Aquarius that's trying to figure out if they can get away with breadcrumbing you. There's a Pisces that is a little obsessed with you. Here's the thing. This Pisces is almost trying to like show up like they're such a good person. They're putting like a mask on to like kind of hide their negative qualities here. They got some shadow side that they don't want you to see. All right. Hidden truth. If you're dealing with an Aries for my Virgo collective. The Aries wants to be more than friends, knows you don't feel the same. The Taurus feels heartbroken by you, wonders if you're happy without them. The Gemini, it's time for them to heal and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. The Cancer feels like being near you is intoxicating, but they left when they saw you with someone. The Leo, you speak to them through music and they hope you can forgive them one day. The Virgo feels you leaving them behind and is afraid to contact you. The Libra wants you and will wait for a sign from you. The Scorpio feels like you'll be together again and sees life differently now. The Sagittarius wishes you could go back, remembers every detail of that day. The Capricorn feels like you guys were too young, but they love you unconditionally. The Aquarius looks everywhere for you, knows that they were a distraction from your pain. And the Pisces wishes they had treated you better, but they still have feelings for you. So that is what I got, my loves. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your comments. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. If you want to book a private reading, you can click that link below in the description box. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.